How you boys doing? Some technical difficulties already. Perfect.
It's time.
Goddamn right it is. She's hanging in there. How you doing, Albie? How you doing, Baby Legs? Raven L, Law Mage, Admiral, Saduska. How you guys doing? Dexion. Baby. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. I can't move my head. I'm stuck. I'm paralyzed in fear. I'm in PTU. How you doing, Tex? What the fuck could be causing that? Interesting. I can get down, I can squirm around, going straight lines. Moby Glass wasn't working. It's not working. No Moby Glass use. I'm gonna try to go in here. I can't click now. Can't press escape. I'm locked in. I'm fucking locked in. Oh my god. Ah! I'm trapped in the shell. You know, I got something for that ass. Hold on. Okay, you take your helmet off. No. Okay. Ow, I've fallen and I can't get up. I'm transferring to a new shell. That's not gonna help anything. I'm the goddamn spider. Okay, well, now it just seems as if I have a different view. Take off helmet, let's try that. Okay, see, F key works. Go backwards. I'm trapped like a rat. Open door. Open. Well, that's fucked up. I guess we aren't testing out the missions again. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it's a flight stick problem, but my stick's not plugged in. Well, hold on. Maybe try Alt F4. I already did that one. It didn't work. Huh, interesting. Nope, Alt Tab didn't work. Well, then I guess we're gonna play some PU. This shit stinks. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna hit you with a commercial. A nice, long, 25-minute commercial break, and then back to the action.
This is brought to you by a man who seeks asylum.
You son of a bitch, why don't you ever just work? I could choke you if I could grab you. You're making me look bad in front of my friends. Join the cult. What's up, truck? How you doing? Well. Okay, we are going into 4.8 then, I guess, and that's a big bummer. I mean, I'll be honest with you, there's not much to miss out on 4.9, mining-wise. But I did want to mess around with the scanning. Now, last night, Sweet was saying, you know, scanning's way different, and I wasn't really noticing it when I was in there. Saying, man, he hits a scan and it scans everything in the cluster when you do a deep scan. And then he showed us footage of what he was talking about. And so you scan it, it says ice. It shows all the rocks in the cluster say ice. I did see that over and over. But then when I showed up to the rocks, it was still having me do a scan on the actual rock. For some reason, I was really hoping what he was saying was you scan it, you pull up to it, and they're all scanned, and no. But it was still even giving me the bug where I pull up on that rock. When you look at it and it shows you the results of the rock, and then you look away, and then you look back at the rock real quick, and then it has to rescan. It was still doing that shit to me on every rock. So, I don't know. But I wanted to get down, really. Test it out a little bit. But here we are. Now this will tell us a lot. Now, I'll warn you. If I get in this sumbitch, and I can't move my head because I'm stuck, I'm gonna have to go offline and fix this son of a bitch. But I have to restart this old death machine. See what happens. So, I'm just letting you know that now. By the way, thanks to BLZ Bob, 15 times Prime. No, look. It's PTU bullshit. It's PTU. I'm fine here. Excellent. Okay, let's get a sound check going. Looks like the mission has changed. I need to get me some sort of med pen. Need to inject something. How you doing, hobo? Guess tonight I might just go chase down those big rocks. That sounds kind of fun, huh? Where are we at? Where the hell am I? Excuse me, lady, let me get me one of them. You know, I never get injured because I'm so goddamn good at what I do. But that's pretty cool. It's been... hey, bang. Good. That's a pen. That's a helmet. We get a drink or two. It does look like Crew L1. Certainly feels like it, but I think we know how it is in the verse. Interesting. Who might be? Not interested in your fame, Maline, my friend. I'm gonna go back and see. Get a burrito right there at the front desk. Tex, I noticed that a little bit, but not a lot of it. I was having to rescan everything. Everything. Oh, of course, I was only out for, a couple hours. And they were indeed acting funky. For a portion of it. And the other portion was acting real smooth. But nothing that made me go, wow, this is way different. So that's probably why I didn't even notice it. I was so focused on how much, how am I going to break these rocks and get the rep for it. Yeah, drink the drink. Nice way to start out your night with a nice cold pips. Wow. With the kill shot on your back. Okay, let me get one more. Stop watching me. Look at this creeper. Fucking weirdo. Okay. Trying to make me some shields. I'm doing quant mining tonight. We're doing some big boy quant mining. Biggins. See what we can find. Hopefully we find substantial rocks and not just 40Ks and 50Ks. But we'll see, I guess. There's a bunch of stuff I need besides quant. So I'm kind of searching for quite a bit. Since we are in PU. Drop it. Drop it. No misaka burritos. Don't think so. Okay? That's one way to eat a burrito. You're absolutely right, Daddy. Yes, it is. That is probably what I should be doing. But instead, I chase quant. Because it's me. And I can. They call that free will. But it is a nice departure. Look at this guy. No. It's a nice departure from just straight mining, mining some bodies once in a while. God, and I heard they got rid of flight suit backpacks as well now. So now it looks like you gotta wear the heavy armor if you want to have a heavy backpack. What a joke. Take me to my hangar. I gotta see if I'm set up for this. Still Iran. No. Right now, I feel like I'm built for Savrillium. Might be built too big for quant. Be honest with you. One. Okay. And what's this? Well, that's interesting. Thank you, Albie. Appreciate you. Resubscribed for 11 months. Wow. Why is the retrieve grayed out? Here we go. And here we go. Why is the retrieve grayed out? You son of a bitch. Let me go back up there to the top. This fucking joke. No, you can't, hobo. They won't give you nothing. Not in PTU. It's sickening, isn't it? I just think about it from a new player perspective. What will they do? Hold on. Turn that bullshit off. Maybe that's causing it. Who knows? Okay, anyone know a fix to the grayed out fucking retrieve button with all my goddamn surge modules in the box? Fucking joke. I'm gonna server hop. Joke. So I guess I'll try that. I mean, we'll try that, and then I'll try pulling up a different ship in medium, just for it to say, oh, by the way, this one needs to be claimed. It's unknown. Had a 62K set William Rock about destroy my mole. Sounds about right. Damn. Ooh, that coffee's hot. Sorry about that, folks. I couldn't make it to the kill timer in time, and the quantity choked me down. It's been a minute since I've had some nice ice cold, blacked out, evil, sinister coffee with just a whole handful of quant on top. The quant went down the wrong pipe, and now I feel like a $10 bill. That server's stupid, Boozy. Damn, how much overcharge did you get? Were you 1 meter off? He said about destroyed his mole, yeah. It was close. It didn't happen, but it could have. You know? Not today, maybe tomorrow. Uh-oh. The guy said, are your kidneys gone too? The Banu strike again. Watch out, people. Watch out if you're flying around. Stay frosty. I'm not feeling that special tonight, hobo. Man, I spent... I don't know, over the course of 2 days here. Something like 10 hours working on this damn project I'm doing. Clint Eastwood's... Clint? You're here mining too or what? There we go. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna do the wildest thing ever. I'm gonna call it in from here. What can possibly go wrong? I'm gonna go over here. The Outcast elevator. Most people go for that one or that one, you know. This one's the Outcast. This'll work. Oof. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a little scared to come out here and look at this thing. Come out and see nothing on the pad and they tell me, hey, buddy, you ain't got no mole anymore. Those times are done. No quant for you. I did not want to have to go back to Levski. Look at that. And there we go. Hold on. Yep, I'm gonna have to call bullshit. I think we do have a storage container right here. Thank you. Good try, though, dirty rat. Okay. The mole abides. Goddamn right. The mole man prospers. The mole man prophecies. I'm gonna have to do that thumbnail again once 4.9 hits. Excellent. Let's hit it, baby. I love how you turn on your ship and it just turns on random shit. Doesn't turn on what you want. Look at it. Look. Power off, power on all the way. Yeah, I was just thinking. I was saying to myself, I want a ship that's got no power. Thank you, and also make sure it doesn't have anything else going on for it, and make sure it can't lift off the ground. You know, that'd be great too. If it can't lift off the ground, you know, that's better. I don't need a ship that can fly. Don't you worry. You guys are playing this shit? Look at that. Turn it off, turn it back on. Look. That's right. That's left. Jesus Christ. You guys been playing this turd? Look. Okay. Some bitch is just coasting. I don't know. So call the Coast Guard. Get this shit figured out. Okay. Looks like we're storing and going again. Let me just assume what's gonna happen here. And I'm gonna deal with this. I'm gonna put this ship down. Chief Danny, you should tell that to Toe, who made 100 million over the course of the last 2 weeks selling Stellaron out in Pyro. To the TDD, no less. Fucking, what the hell is going on around here? Things are acting all wacky tobacky, and I'm not a fan. We got tape on the mags. They should have taped two together. That's funny. I don't remember seeing you in one. Slick. Take a break from the mole. And a blasphemy is that. He doesn't want me to get the word out. He knows my radio station's about to pop off, you know. Take the box up before you put it down just in case. Nah. I want the hurt to really piss me off enough to engage me to make something or do something that could revive my YouTube. I don't know. If it pisses me off enough, I might have to make a video. Okay, now let me just see. We are 24 minutes in. I haven't left the damn station. Now, let's think about what happens if I get in and it's screwed still. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, let's make sure we are, in fact, at crew and not at, like, the gateway. We are at crew. I didn't look. I know you said we are. Now listen, I didn't get this far just trusting everybody. 30 consecutive streams for 6'8". Everyone congratulate him. Right now, do it. Everyone point at 6'8" and congratulate him. This is the patch where fixes are the focus. No. This is not the patch where the fixes are the focus of the fit, you know. This is the other one. You know, it was supposed to be 4.9. Let me tell you what happened there, James. I hop in, thinking everything's gonna be nice and cozy, you know. Test out some stuff. You know what happened? I couldn't move my damn head. I think someone drugged me. So then I backed out 2 different times and, well, you see where we're at now in the PU. You can just imagine. 30. Oh, baby. But am I gonna stop complaining right now because I've been gifted a double quant? I just thought about it. I really hope that my, that I refined. Look at this. Wow. Thank you. Yeah. Hold on. Gotta get acclimated again to pyro mine, stand mining. Scanning sucks on the server. I'm probably gonna bedlog. Okay? Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, this fucking shit is a joke. This is, to me, in my opinion, 318 levels that we've been dealing with for the past at least 2 weeks. Very, very close to it. Listen, if they gave me 2, I wouldn't complain. They gave me 1. This can be small. Dexion. Wow, I don't know what's going on with my shit. Hold on. How do I fix my shit? Fix it. Fix it again, because I said so. I said fix it, damn it. Hold on, I got you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, you pretty little head now. Son of a bitch. Dexion, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I just knew there was something I liked about you.
I'm leaving it. I'm leaving that rock. There was a little 25k Quantanium. No. To that, we say no. Give me something better. I want to leave. I want to make at least 10 SCUs of Quan, you know. Thank you very much, Dexion. Sorry it kind of shoved a marble up its own ass there. Who knows what Stream Elements is doing? Who knows why? Some sort of collaboration, I would assume, with the old Crowbot. His influence reaches out like a tentacle. Yeah, we were paralyzed in the PTU, so we're here in the PU now. What a sight to behold, though, let me tell you. The mining bases are probably one of the best views, in my opinion, in Star Citizen right now. Just made it. Missed anything good? It was me raging a little bit. Being, some would say, a curmudgeon. Oh, baby. Fuck, I don't know. That's a lot of resistance. We're gonna try it. You better bet your ass. I'm gonna get this thing done. Lords of Quan Bless. See, what makes me think I'm not is that 88%. You know, I'm training with 80%. I'm thinking, okay, 80. But 88 is a serious, substantial boundary. being placed upon us. 88. And remember, everything's with a Sabir on the Rock obligation. So, Sabir on the Rock, that thing's dropping. But even with the Sabir on the Rock, it is so high. I don't know. Close. Sabir. 3 surges, fresh. Take off the old ones. Put on some new ones. Wait a minute, let me guess. My ship ports are probably unlocked, even though they aren't. Okay. The ladder games begin, that's fine. That's fine, I'm not complaining, we got a 92 sitting outside. Oh yeah, how you doing, Toe? Come on, baby. Now, if this was PTU 100%, I would be breaking the son of a bitch. Like, there wouldn't be a question. Unlock them. Yeah, good thing I did that. Close, it could be right past the limit. Could be right on. Now, remember, I do have a weaker laser than last time. This thing's 34.6, I think. Something like that. So, a little bit less. Not ideal for this scenario now. Because you remember what I said before. I think 92 on a high-res rock is going to be it. We're past 92, and it's very high-res. Oh. Fucking hell. Server's not good either, but it's not every day you find yourself a little 92 quant. Look at that lag. So we're a couple seconds behind, so I gotta be prepared for it to jump immediately or do nothing, and I have to sit there and wait and just burn through modules and see what happens. It really could go either way. This sumbitch could instantly red zone on me. Or do nothing at all. Lady Luck, Lords of Quan, speak to me in the ancient tongues. Bless us. Bless us. For this, I'm bringing that percentage up as high as I can. To be superstitious. I'd rather be a superstitious winner. They're gonna give it to me. They're gonna give me just what I need. Server's dookie. It's rare you find one this delayed on everything. On everything. Wow. I can feel its energy. It's pulsing through me. I can feel it just... Look at it. Tense situation. Is my tracksuit gonna save me? Ship's got a major torque imbalance. We're already off to an excellent start, to be honest. That's good. It's a good thing. 2-second delay, people, from doing anything, by the way. Click the seat, wait 2 seconds. So imagine the power, wait 2 seconds. Boom. Let's see. Okay. Sometimes it takes a little extra nudge. Okay. I put the power up all the way. Wow. Holy shit. Watch this down. Up. Down. Up. Oy, 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 oy. Mamacita, mamacita. Bang! We don't got enough. Too much resistance. Damn it. Just when we're looking to find that perfect rock. Look at that instability. Let's burn them out and see what happens. Damn. Absolutely nothing. Amazing. I'm spamming all my modules, by the way, seconds before they go off. And you saw that delay. We're gonna bedlog ASAP. By the way, once these burn out, I just want to see if we do end up getting any sort of green zone, any, charge at all. I don't think we will. I still think 18 is too much. It's just too damn much. If it was down towards 12, maybe.
That's a huge bitch.
I'm telling you, look at how long it takes for them to go back on. Watch. I'm spamming them right now. Surge modules have 5 seconds left. Spamming them. No delay. Okay, well now. That doesn't matter, does it? Damn you, you son of a bitch. Bedlog immediately. I can't even trust that we can or can't do it because how bad. Look how bad the server is just spinning out over here. God damn, ride the bull, huh? Okay. Remember, if we do bedlog, we are gonna have to take the bags off and put the bags on. Just to be safe. I'll leave the ship on. Screw it, no point in wasting time even sitting down and dealing with all that. Okay, I need to find a server. Let me see what server I'm on. Hold on. Does this say the name of the server now up here? I don't even believe it has 5 FPS. At all. No way. Does it say the name of the server here, or just the same shard pub ID? Pub USE 1B. Okay. Hopefully we join on someone that isn't on this server. How you doing, Dave? Yeah. I know it contains that. I was just hoping it would give us something else up there. Who should I join on? Let's try this. Void. What would even allow me? I don't know. Yeah, that's the next option here. For sure, Kersha. You doing Shawners? We were gonna test 4.9, but that was a no-go. Can't move my head. I'm stuck in moving straight lines. Can't look anywhere but in front of me. It's like the past doesn't matter. The future is all I care about. But I was hit with some sort of wicked death ray that did not kill me, but it paralyzed me. At least my eyes. I can still move my body. Soul is intact. Mind sharp. Well, that was a different issue altogether. Okay, I'm seeing a different name. Let's see. USE 1B. Looks like it might be the same fucking server. 12030094. Ends in 360. I don't know, it's feeling smoother. Last three. That's in Virginia. Okay, 360, remember that? Yeah, it's not the same server. We would have had a big old rock in front of it. Okay. It feels much better already. I'll tell you that much. Let's just see if we can find a little something. And then go hit a quant. So we know 92 ain't happening in this thing. At least not with the percentage makeup of that rock. That rock was... It was full. Cool. What the fuck is it? I scanned it already. You should be able to tell me what I'm looking at here. Is Australia good right now? A bunch of barrel? God damn it, fish. Let me just see how scanning is and all that. On this one. I was really hoping they were gonna hit me with the streamer privilege servers. God damn it, angry. Yeah, I'm in Stanton. What are you on right now, Kershaw? I might join on you if that's the case. Very slow. Yeah, on my bed log again. Let's do it again. Let's try Australia. Oh, yeah. Hold on. 360. 360. I'm wishing I was in Pyro. Even on a shitty server, Pyro feels way better than Stanton. That's just the way it is. The triumphant climate. How about triumphant server? How about triumphant mashing? I'll be happy with that one. Anyways, I've been making lots of progress on my little side project. The little radio show you guys could put on if you wanted to. When you go out mining late nights. We'll see how it turns out. You guys might like it. I think it'll be good. Good enough. You know, I decided to make this because everyone said, Elguapoe, you have the face for radio. And so here we are. When you get a compliment like that, it really means you gotta step it up and give what the people want. I've been waiting for it, in general. I've been wondering when the hell is Rodham gonna give me his Prime sub, actually. Again. So we'll see. I like cake too, by the way. All different sorts, you know. Grub, I'm talking about like birthday and. Yep, you're damn right. This server's much better. Australia wins. Thank you, Rodham. I'm shocked and perplexed. I was not expecting this. You bestowing upon me this Prime sub. Thank you very much for not wasting it on me and not wasting it on a like a foot fetish streamer showing off their toes. But if you are in the future, check out Elguapoe's Tonely fan profile coming soon. Didn't have enough good pictures to put up yet. Okay. Corns cost extra though. Yep, you're not wrong. I've had good luck jumping on my friends list because, you know, I thought they were my friends. I thought they would have better decision-making abilities. But it seems like a lot of them are joining and, you know, playing on turds. They're absolutely playing on turd servers because they probably can't find a good one. And I guess that's where I come in. I gotta find a good one so that they can have a good one. And I take one for the team as it slowly degrades back to a point of doom. And then I'm on the hunt again. Like the Bexalite Baron I am. Yep, double the FPS. We're at 10 and 11 and 12. Bingo, bango, bongo, and it is. I'm not gonna say what number because I don't want people getting in here and taking my shit. 12 FPS. Gotta get to know who finds the good ones. That's it. You know, and that's I've been using many individuals over the years as a server browser, and now it just doesn't work as well because I forget where they're from. Where I found them. Now, it's more important than ever. 3170, give me that quant. Give me that quant. So we're looking for 6340s, huh? That's what it is. Easy. Come on, be like 85k. If it's 85, see, I'm even worried about 87. See, that last rock was a perfect storm. That is a PTU, that's a 4.9 rock. That will be excellent for us. That right there. Consult the missus. That's what you do. Lords of Quant, bless me, for I have sinned. I have been away for far too long. I need you to forgive me, and I need you to give me an 85 and show me the way. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. Holy shit. Whoa. You broke it. You broke the son of a bitch. Wait till you see this rock.
I just knew there was something I liked about you.
It does seem, Kershaw, is a big baller. He walks in, he puts his nutsack on the table. The table dented, the table exploded into a particle, a dust of particles. And speaking of big balls, look at this tiny little shrunken quant rock that I was blessed with before. Your huge, massive... Never mind. Thank you again, Kershaw. I'm skipping this son of a bitch. 8K rock.
I just knew there was something I liked about you.
And now they do. He said at first, these people are blind and they can't see. And now they do. You're welcome to all you people. I don't see people saying thank you. Only North Bear. You degenerates. I'm gonna remember those names. Oh, Ruthless Stretch, I see you. Think I don't remember you? Huh? Huh, crazy? Bo Galaxy, I know your ass isn't sitting there not saying thank you. Look, you found the lurkers. I get to see who's lurking on me now. Bizriz Zizinki, something like that. Found you. Got you red-handed. Lurkin or Perkin, am I right? Huh? Red-handed. Mind that with a Geo, you're goddamn right. It's a shame. That was a shameful rock. I'm sickened and disgusted and I feel disrespected. Thank God I am now a quantillionaire, sitting on 12 gifted subs. You know, the feeling you get is a lot like, I would assume, Slam. Like slamming a good, a big old giant brick of Slam turns you into a old $4 bill. Have you walking funny? I wouldn't know. I equated more to, one of those nice quantanium buzzes you get. See the future. You know what? I have no silicon. See, that's why I'm glad I'm out here. Always lurking, says Lord Kaiser. Wow! Jesus Christ! They're gonna write an article about me again.
I just knew there was something I liked about you.
Man on the moon steps down and shakes the earth below it. Something like that. That's a good headline. Bougie just stepped in. He said, "Hey, Eskla. Hey, look at these." And he pulled out some gigantic steel nuts. He put them on your table. Now what you gonna do with it? Those people weren't here, I don't think. Thank you very much. Just the thought of some of this crazy shit you guys get into blows my mind. I can't wait till you guys hear the new radio show. It's pretty funny. Got quite a few appearances, and I'm trying to get a few more. It's gonna be mostly audio, just so you guys know. There's visuals, but it's ambient. Now, this thing was handcrafted. I've sunk it in so many hours in this bullshit. It's not even funny. Oh, it's gonna be good. We still got slots, but I'm trying to get a couple more people in there. Cameos. 3170. Don't be that 8K that I left behind. Don't do it to me. Oh, it's gonna be good. We'll see. You guys hear about this new diarrhea outbreak or some bullshit? This is when you think you ain't got too much to worry about. Next thing you know, they say the lettuce and cilantro gives you some space haze. Turn you into a damn Gopiong. That's scary shit. You think you had it? Well, now we're talking. That's better. That's not what I wanted, but that's better. That's better. Holy shit. Scared the shit out of you. Poop parasites, some would say. Whoa. Scared the shit out of me. Hey, Magical, thank you very much. 10 months in a row. Check this out. We're gonna break this little... Look at this. 88% resistance, yeah. And we're getting them tonight. The reason for that is we aren't getting a low inert or a high inert value. All of this rock is dangerous. That's 87% of the rock is gone. We're getting, what is that? 10%, 1.6, 1.6 SCUs, 0.8 SCUs, say 0.8. Be safe to say 0.8 of 852 after refinement. But that's, that ain't bad right here. Now what happens if I was to put on right now a Bormax? Remember, we haven't messed around with Quan since we got the crafted laser. Jesus Christ. Well, you're just lying. You're lying. That's not real. Thank you, Smokey. I'm like a cat. Two things at once apparently, throws me off sometimes. Darth Ravenel, that's one I want you to write your name down. That's right, write your damn name down right now. And pink ink, how about that? Underline it. Write the time down too. That's a rad move right there. I felt it. Okay, wait a minute. So I'm gonna put a Bormax on this rock. This rock's a 44, it's got 88. Bormax raises raises resistance, right? So, well, I'm expecting that, and I'm gonna hit it hard. I'm gonna hit this son of a bitch hard, but 2 surges and a stampede is gonna drop it down by 30% from that. So, I think we'll be good. 2 surges and a stampede. I want to try this, and the only way to know anything is by doing it. Don't need to read about it. Don't need to run the numbers. Get your hands dirty. That's what you gotta do. That ain't working. That's how you doing. Oh, you wanna place it twice. That first one wasn't good enough, I agree. Detach. Do the dance. Do the dance. Do the dance. Oh. You know you want to. Boom. I like that. That's a style placement. That's how you do it. Wow, hype trains level 6. That is fucking wild. I don't know what it means still. I don't know what a high level is. I'm surprised I get them. And here I am, level 6'd out of my mind. Wow. 95, do it again. Do 95 again, I like that number. That's the next hype train level I'm aiming for. 95. Make it happen. I just gotta find Elon Musk or something to trick him somehow into doing magical things like that. I don't know what. Imagine how many that is. Probably 10 million gifted subs or something. These sons of bitches. Yep. Thank you for reminding me. See, I knew there was something I liked about you. Boom, baby. Actually, you know what? You've had some great knowledge tonight dropped. He says go Australia. I go Australia. Nothing but wins. Man says, remove your bags. Thank you. I forgot. Unlike Ravenel, who didn't remind me of shit and instead decides to scare me with a missile. Thank you, Ravenel. You've really helped me out. You son of a bitch. Obligation. He was waking me up. Still, doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. But I want you to wrap your mind around this view. You're at the site of Crusader. You got a rock. You got a mole. Man on a mission. You got a... What do they call that thing? A nebula? That's a cloud of smoke. Holy shit. You've frozen it. Everybody, look what he's done. Shawners. Jesus Christ.
I just knew there was something.
That's enough. You guys are now losing your goddamn marbles here. That's enough. Jesus Christ. Thank you. My God. Don't tell me you're trying to force me to put out a video. Okay, don't tell me that now. This is some big scam to get me into making a video now. Damn it. 32 so far. It might be more. 10. Let me see. No, it's more. It's gotta be more. 10, 20, 30, 2, 33, 34, 35. I learned... It's so goddamn many I can't count. I can't count that high. Wait a minute, I got something for this. For these moments where I can't count. I've lost count. I have a moment that I have to stall for and act like I'm not searching through my wild database of content. Don't you ever laugh at me.
I'm getting too much money. I don't give a if I go blind. I don't need to see the price tag anyway.
I did wish you would use it, but it is what it is. I guess you know, can't win them all. Streamo is just its asshole from its elbows over here trying to play something, just goes gray screen, doesn't show shit. I've gained more gifted subs than viewers. Wow. Thank you very much. I seriously appreciate it, guys. Elguapoe will as well. Since it is her birthday coming in, you know how that is. Gifts for thee, but not for me. I'm definitely not salty about it. You know, just the other night, Delith gave me a ridiculous tip to what I thought to be my great-great-great-grandmother's funeral fund. Great, my, you know, the one that's been going on for years and years. Laser doesn't work. Laser doesn't work. And it turns out it wasn't. I read it wrong. It was for Guapa. So I got to hear all about that. Fucking shit, man. Laser doesn't work. Okay. And now you're pissing me off. I was flying high, riding the quant wave, and now look at you, you dirty son of a bitch. Hold on. Thinks I won't pull the head off, put it back on. It's dead wrong. Of course I will. Let's try this again. By the way, I wanted to say, the rep you gain in PTU for the new Battaglia mission sucks. It is a grind. Do not get it confused. We will be grinding Battaglia. Beautiful. Now we got it, you see? 67% resistance. I'm thinking we're going to be able to do it. I'm going to draw my power down. Look at that window. Look at that green zone. Now, the issue here is, what did we get our instability to? 125. We're going to increase that, so it's going to be like 150, 175 or something like that. Let's see what happens here. Now, here's the thing, though. Sabir is going to give us more window, make it easier. You can put in less power, use different modules. What do you guys think? That'd probably be a surge and a stampede, only with a Sabir on the rock. With this, I'm thinking it's gonna be... Hopefully we can get it done with this. Let's see. We're gonna creep it up. Creep it up, creep it up, creep it up. Okay. It wants it all. It wants it all until it doesn't. This is difficult mining, let me tell you something right now. Ain't nothing easy right now going on. We got the server shitting itself. We got a rock that wants to jump. I don't know, I might like the Sabir on it and a little bit bigger green zone over this. Look, cause look at the server. Look at it. It's down in the power. Cut it. Come on, come on, come on. That's too much red zone for my comfort. Yeah, it's a little too much. We might have to do a little reset. There. We're good, we're good, we're good. Just gonna watch our powers. Our surges, I mean. Come on. Come on. Come on, server. Come on, server. You bitch. I had that thing too. If it wasn't taking 3 seconds to respond to me, we'd be fine. Yep, we're gonna do a reset. Let's do a reset. How you doing, sweet? We're just out here messing around. If we were on a normal server, that's an easy rock. The window, instead of it being 20 above, 20 below, the window was like, I don't know, 5, 7 above, 7 below. So that's not hard, but the problem is, you see that delay? Oh, you guys, okay, click it on. There we go. Click it off. On. Off. Take the bore max off. We're gonna have better luck being in the green zone longer, even if I have to control a wild ass green zone. Wild ass instability, I mean. Deactivate it. Okay. Let's go get a Sabir. I thought I had one. Gotta do the worm to get in that damn ship sometimes. Okay, we try again. How you doing, sweet? We were looking to get into the PTU, but I'm having some ridiculous issue where it's not allowing me to look around. I'm paralyzed. Paralyzed from the face up, pretty much. I tried the tricks too. Didn't do it. Okay. Now this is gonna be harder, but easier, if that makes any sense. We're gonna hit it probably, I'm gonna put 2 new, right there. I'm gonna put 2 surges and a stampede on. I'm fully expecting a surge stampede to be all we need. But in case it's not, and in case we need 2 surge modules, we'll be prepared. Don't you hit the ship. Dangerous. And we don't have surge modules in the damn... You son of a bitch. That's it. Now I gotta break it with some aggression. Get this aggression out. Dude, now you're pissing me off, mole. How you doing, Nova? Boom, boom, boom. Easy money rock right here. I don't know what people are paying for Quantanium at 877. Probably not a lot. But it'll be worth something to somebody. The rest, them's for the bits. I gotta get a little stockpile going. Put the stampede on the bottom so we can take it off real quick. Sanj Galan, I know where you're from. I remember you very well. Okay? You never changed your name, so I don't like you as much as I would have liked you. Your real true name is Quant Galan. We all know that. Of the Galan family, the outcast. Okay? That enjoys mining more than firearms. The Helix 2 can have a lot more than 22%, my friend, because ours is sitting at like 34.1. Something like that. Now, 34.6, 34 point, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have to say, Shawners, not just that. You forget about Siderics. Copper goes for an incredible price as well. What we're doing right now is trying to get this son of a bitch broken, and the server's nasty. It's feeling smooth in this moment, so I'm gonna take this moment to see what I can put together here. Oh. Let's see. See, I know myself. I know what I'm talking about here. I know what I'm talking about. What did I say about a surge and a stampede? What do you remember me saying? You thought I was just blowing and going? That Elguapoe, that blowhard, doesn't know what he's talking about. Of course I do. I barely know this laser and I already know it. Like the back of my hand. Surge stampede's just enough. Get it done. But it's gonna jump on me into the red, and that's fine. So we want it to stop or pull it back to the green zone like that. Boom. Crank it up. Pull it back too hard. I'll say this much, this is not the night to be mining Quantanium in the PU. I mean, look at the server, look at it. It's okay. We'll take a little red zone. That's kind of best case scenario right now. Damn, and it robbed us of a big one too. Watch, it's gonna take our 800 points away. Use code Elguapoe, check out for your next double dog.
Dogs, one bun. Two dogs, one bun. You'll barely walk away when they're together this way. They go down as one. Two dogs, one bun. Two dogs, one bun. Two dogs, one bun. Let that luscious meat jump in your mouth and repeat. Two dogs, one.
Get you some double dogs today at your closest Galleria.
Yeah, I don't know, Ravenel, if you are gonna try do PTU. PTU was running buttery smooth. It was real nice. I was having a damn good time in it, smoothness-wise. Until I wasn't, of course. I got hit with some bullshit in it. Big stuff, because it is PTU, but it was feeling real good for most of my mining. Did have some weird little things happen, but nothing compared to this. Ain't nothing. How you doing, Six? But yeah, this right here, Sanj Galant, is actually what you're looking at is a Hofstad as well. Sitting there at, I think this is 34%. 34, 32, something like that. Look, it doesn't even know what to do. It's flipping around, it's changing colors. The server's so busted. God, I wish I was in Pyro. Searching for Stillaron. At least making some cash. Now, let's see how much of our 852 quantanium we lost. Now, remember, we would have had about, what did I say? Like a half an SCU? That ain't that good, but it is what it is. But when half the rock blows up on like a 10% overcharge, it hurts a lot more. It's gonna be a lot less. I'm gonna assume we're gonna get 0.3 out or something, you know. I like aiming low. What's this, 20% of 2.8? I mean after refining. Come on, baby. A little bit more. Get past that brick wall. Get past the brick wall. Come on, server. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. It's really hard after mining in the PTU, by the way. The PTU felt so good. Smooth. I was just destroying. I was instantly breaking lindiniums and all that. There's one more to break right behind this. This one right here is a jam. So far, so good, It's gonna run. Let it run. Go to try out StarCraft this weekend. Watch some videos. Looks interesting. The base building reminds me of Starfield for some reason. I didn't know you could build bases in Starfield. Oh shit, I should pay attention, huh? I told you it was gonna run. I guess I just didn't expect it to try to run that much. Jesus. These rocks are dangerous. Climb. Remember, however many percent over what it needs on these S-tier rocks, these legendary minerals, it gets real fucking wacky. Real wacky, more than normal too. Say no normal instability. Boom. Now, StarCraft, you know what I thought that was? I thought it was World of Warcraft or something. Is there any connection? Wasn't there StarCraft? Wasn't that... Am I crazy? Uh-oh. It's like frozen. Come on. There we go. Am I crazy or what? A World of StarCraft? Was there something like that? They make Warcraft and StarCraft. Okay, so this new StarCraft, is it connected or is this a totally different thing? Yeah, I know that. He's talking about something else, so I think. Unless you mean the old StarCraft. I remember playing the old one, you know, the one with the two faces on the front. Of course, you have download. It's called Spacecraft. So it's not connected. Of course you have, Bo. Of course. Download my app. No, he's talking about Spacecraft. No, I knew it wasn't Blizzard. But when he said StarCraft, I thought, shit, maybe they made like a new crafting game that's like a, you know, I'm excited. And yeah, Sanch, I know, and I need a lot myself. I need it all. And that's why I still run Stampede and Surge. No, but I do know they remastered Diablo, right? Diablo... Is it Diablo 2? Can't remember. They put on a new class for it. I saw that. Everything's jumbled together. I don't remember anything. We're gonna Stampede it. It's just not going the way I want it to go. It's too slow. Server, come on, baby. Don't screw me on this one now. Now, see, that's like having 5% more power right there than normal. And still, we're hitting that brick wall right there. But it wants us to pump the power up a little bit. And we do not want to. We just want to give it a little more. Look at the server. It's just a piece of dog shit. Look. Man. It's sad. It's simple. Look at it. Just drops your power. This is like old problems we used to have. This is like near 321 or whatever. We had an issue like this. D2 got a remaster. I think they were jealous of absolutely. For them to release a new class in a game that's 20 years old or something more than, I don't know, long ass time. Maybe 30. Shit, could be 50. Could be 100 at this point. Fuck it. Go. We don't got time to waste here. They're just wasting our time on the server. I'm getting sick and tired of it. Go. We're winning even on this decrepit server. In these terrible times. I'm winning. I ain't losing. You gotta refuse to lose. Bang. Next. Extractable. The final break, I think. Yes. Well, Path of Exile 2 has been absolutely fantastic. Your boy has gotten himself a mage blood. Found one. Pulled it out the dirt. Okay? This has been my favorite league so far. And I can't wait for December. And we'll see. Maybe I'll actually stream in December. But then again, that really depends. I say I want to play it in December, but if Star Citizen is back and working good and we got all this new stuff coming out, I'm probably not going to be. So now it's actually been a good time. Excellent. Easy. Now let's take it and go. I don't know how much we lost, but like I said, I'd like to leave with a half an SCU. What that explosion of that rock disappearing could have been a visual, I don't know, apparition. It could have been bullshit, is what I'm saying. An oasis in space. A quante, I think it's something. We've all seen the visual apparitions happen before. New PTU patch just hit. Looks like they think they fixed hangar elevators eating ships. Okay. Damn, then after this order, what do you guys want me to try to download it and let me see if I can download the some bitch right now. Hold on. I don't think I can download while I'm playing, can I? Doesn't give me the option to. Let's be honest, with this fragile ass internet, probably not the best idea either. Son of a bitch might kill itself. Delete itself. Be careful what I say, huh? Well, it won't let me. It did the other night. It did that one night when you guys told me to. So I guess it's up to you guys what you want me to do. I'd much rather go into PTU, but we're gonna have to wait some time, wait some minutes. I could open up that damn video. I could open up that damn video of Tech Preview, or not Tech Preview. What is it called? Tech Talk Live or something. I still haven't finished the son bitch. Oh yeah. So we got. You know what's funny? We didn't lose any of the 852 then, based off my numbers. Keep dreaming, pal. Keep dreaming, pal. Ain't happening. Get your mind out of the gutter. I know it's not No Goon June anymore, but you know, you can still live up to the moral standard of not gooning. It's hard, I know, but you can do it. Come on, take me to crew. You're wasting my time, Star Map, which means you're wasting my gas. Gas costs money. Time is money. No, it can, Tex. It can if I can't look around. So that's the deal. If I get in, if I do all that and then I can't look around, I'm gonna snap, okay? Just telling you right now. I'm gonna flip my shit. And I'm trying real hard over here, okay? It's about 100 degrees inside of this cockpit I'm in. I'm out here sweating like a slave. And I'd probably get 2 more hours of at least breaking quant. I'll be happy with that. But if I get into PTU, I download it, I waste you guys' time. You know, acting like I give a damn about old Jerry. I think they call him Jerry, and the creepy looking one. Benoit, he's good, but I mean, you know what I mean? All for what? So my head doesn't work? But the patch, I absolutely, that's why I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to, but I'm gonna snap if I get in. My eyeballs can't look another direction, you know. Recopy fixes the can't move around bug. Hold on. Before I even get in there, remember we used to worry about the timer, the quant timer? Yeah, me neither. Let me try to recopy. Let's see. Account dashboard, I think, right? In case you guys were wondering, we are quantum jumping calibrated to Elguapoe. Well, why is it saying 410? Okay. I guess we'll see. We'll see about that part. Let's land. Let's start up that download or something. Yeah, no chug. It says 410, which throws me off. Yes, just steal my laser heads once again, Chris. I wonder if I'm gonna lose my rep. Wait, does a recopy lose your rep? I just fucked myself if that's the case. If that's the case, I'm about to be pissed. Okay? No, I'm waiting. We're waiting. Oh, well, that's great, isn't it, Trug? That would have been nice to know beforehand. Yeah, I'm waiting till Silo's got a full season out or something, you know, then I'll deal with it. Store it. Do it. Do it. I only did a copy, so I guess we'll see. That's scary. That's scary right there. Okay. Terrifying, really. Yeah, I didn't see it once. That's why I, I copied it. No, for 4.9, they said they sped up the rep. They did not. It was fucking slow. I did 6 stacked missions. So I did 4 and then I did 2 stacked. And it didn't give me shit. I got through the first one. The prospective whatever. And it really, unless they increased it more in today's patch. No, in today's. So in yesterday's, they said they increased it, or the day before yesterday, whatever. So if it's increased from that, great. Great. Because if you do 6 missions, and you're not, and we're testing it, and we're just making it out of prospect, they can kick rocks for that. 4.9 is supposed to be mostly bug fixes. I do believe Battaglia's coming in, and there's a bunch of other things they've added though, but for the most part, it's supposed to just be good. No, not the ones from the other night, Kershaw. This was off stream. I did it when they said they increased it, and it didn't. Oh, look at that. Little Quantanium. Before I do that, let's get this. Okay. So. It's still eating our shit. Well. I guess, that's one way to do it. It's letting me update, by the way. So I am updating while in here. I'm gonna try something out. Someone told me their little trick for making sure they don't lose their ore. Putting their ship up, taking their bags off. I think it was put the bags down the freight elevator. You know what? You know why I fucked up? I didn't do my trick. We got back to station. You guys remember my trick? I didn't do it. But I am quantum traveling. It shouldn't lag you guys out. It's a, what do you call it? It's an upload. It ain't down, Or it's a download, it ain't an upload. Yeah, no shit, Tex. But Captain Obvious is all over the place. So I just said, that's the trick. That's what I've done for weeks. And there's one time I don't do it, we lose it. So this is what I'm gonna do. We're pulling it up. We're taking the bags off. I want to try Charlie's trick. Let me go back and read what Charlie said. He's got a cool trick he did. Let's see. Let us see what Charlie said. He had an interesting trick. Goddamn, I've got 1,000 messages since then. There it is. Okay, hear this out. This is what Charlie says. This works for him when it gets screwed up. He said, so get this. I was getting 0% when I went from ship at Levski and crew L1. Dropping bags down, I was getting a weird error code and could see ghost material in my bags. Went into VOM and took all my good stuff off my ship. Put the OG bags on, brought it up, put it down, scrapped it. Holy shit, that's too much work. Yeah, that's where we went wrong. I always take my bags off. do this when we get back to station. And I don't think I did it. So because of that, we lost our order. Oh, look at these servers, man. Look at it. Lucky for everybody, we are currently updating. Look at this turd. Star Citizen. What has happened to you? Poor thing. Look, all that work we did for that quant. Almost want to take the bags and put them down. I'm gonna say there is, Nathan. There absolutely is. It gives them a bad product. You know, that's a bad product for them. It loses them money, I would assume. It pisses people off, makes them not want to even get on, lowers the numbers. I think this is a very serious issue that has to do, and which they said kind of. It has to do with this new overhaul they did on player ownership. On, hey, Elguapoe owns the ship, but he doesn't just own it. It's alive, or it's bricked. It's this part. This bag is a part. It's bricked. This bag is good. This bag is full. This bag is empty. It's got this percentage in it. I think it's just like they said in that video. It has to do specifically with ownership. And that screwed things up. So that's why we're losing our orders when we put it down. Which all has to do with the hangars. But that's specific. So it has nothing to do with 1,000 other bugs. That right there is specific. Player ownership, the database migration stuff they did. All of that. So we just gotta wait and hope that they really get that fixed, because I don't even think it's worth playing if we're gonna be losing our stuff every time we land, you know. But it is what it is. Can't cry about it this one. We just gotta go back out and see what happens. I know where I made my mistake. I shouldn't have to do it, but I didn't do it. My fault. What can I say? I just wanted to get back and do PTU. Trust me, Quanten's still around on right side. All, it all flows like water out here if you want it. The question is, when you get back to station, are you going to remember to take your bags off real quick and put them back on, or are you going to lose your order? That's how it works. So, bummer, but it is what it is. Yeah, at least it wasn't 950 this time. It's not. It's gone. 0. It's... You know, right now, it's an easy bug to avoid. It's easy to not lose all your stuff. But I just fucked up. It's what it is. Stop being doom and gloom, Nathan. We've heard enough of it, you know. There's 1,000 bugs, but let me tell you something. There's only a few that ruin the experience to the point to where you don't want to get on. Okay. In my opinion. And there's quite a bit of bugs that are a pain in your ass, but it's not the end of the fucking world, and we've all dealt with it for a long time. You know, you just suck it up and deal with it. Now, there's 2 or 3 that should never happen. No, it's not unlocked ship problem. That's never been a hindrance for me, even though people think it is. So when 4.9 drops next week, what are we gonna keep and what are we losing? Who knows? Shit. I'm not crafting all my stuff. I'm leaving it all. I'm leaving it all to the hangar. all my ore, all my minerals. I'm gonna risk it. I've got crafted stuff. I've got a good amount of minerals. That's it, Nathan. You know, when you get back to station, pulling them off, and normally I do it too, but I thought about the PTU and I got involved in that bullshit. Usually all my mistakes happen because I'm blowing and going here on live, but I'm talking shit. But at this point, it should be ingrained in every single person here, especially if you've watched my stream. After I've mentioned it 1,000 times, when you get back to that station, you pull those damn bags off and you put them back on. That's how you fix it. I apologize. This might be a bad time. Oh. What the fuck is this? My ship shut off. My ship just shut off. Well, I was like, don't you start with me making it so I can't turn my damn head again. I apologize, it might be a bad time. Could you please show me the tutorial? Where to be patient and how to adjust the laser power when using active modules. Definitely not on this. I'll show you on the next route I find that's big enough. You know what, I talk about this actually in my radio show, my little radio show. Yeah, not gonna lie, it sucks we lost a little bit of quant, but it's a little bit of quant, let's be honest. It ain't 50 or something. I don't know, there might be a sort of language barrier hidden right here. That deep L isn't translating right. Ooh, 782. I want 8, but let's go look for another quant real quick. Problem is, we're downloading that update. What's it at right now? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, we might need to do the other method I mentioned. We might need to watch that damn video. Part of it. Let's do it. It's downloading at 50 kilobytes per second. Yep, let's do it. Let's get out of here. Can someone get me the link for that? Could save me a minute. Who even knows the link for that TikTok? I didn't have it spooled or nothing. Yeah, 50 kilobytes a second. There we go. Now we're getting 1.6 megabytes, 10 megabytes as soon as I get the main menu. Then again, it could just be, I don't know. It could just be how it is. Hold on, let me show you. This doesn't leak anything, right? Your launcher? Okay, look. Look at that. This could just be Star Citizen BS. Look. It's moving a lot faster than it was, though. Let me tell you, this thing was sitting there at 50. Oh, thank you, Ravenel. Now that we got... That's my beginner's guide. Never mind. I thought that was the damn ISL. Hold on. Star Citizen. Let me do this. Bang. Star Citizen Live. Star Citizen Live. Okay. We're getting there, don't you worry. Don't you worry your little head. Oh, 4.9 patch report. Okay. I haven't checked that
We
out.
announced our decision to move the release of our upcoming Siege of Orison operation from next week out to mid-August, giving us more time to harden the system supporting our first iterations of content instancing.
Hold on. Let me do this. Much better.
Now, this change was made in equal parts our own desire to make the new content as successful as possible, as well as the feedback received by you, the Star Citizen community. So, the easy thing might have been to just delay all of 4.9 a month. But as we spoke about on the last episode of Star Citizen Live, there are a host of smaller content and feature additions, bug fixes, and quality of life improvements we think are ready to go now. So, rather than just hold all those back, we've moved Siege out of 4.9 into a brand new Alpha 4.10
Grow the beard. Grow it back.
scheduled for August.
I trust you
which will
less.
now let us release 4.9 next week with almost everything else originally slated. And as for those things, let's jump in now and see some of what next week's release is bringing with it.
I don't trust him as much. Yeah, no, Zaduski, it was sitting there. I was looking at it on the other screen. It was sitting at 5 kilobytes, 50 for the entire time until I got out of the game. Boom. It makes no sense.
Ahead of Rico Battaglia's fully instanced mission giver return in August, there's a new suite of repeatable evergreen missions that let you start building your rep with the legend early.
Wow.
Now these include your basic prospecting contracts where you report back locations of resources as work for others.
Hold on, Guantanium. So what he's saying is you got to get her Jerry Carroll juice.
And contracts where you go and do the mining yourself.
You gotta feed that monster.
More intriguing offerings where you're asked to investigate the results of recent attacks throughout the frontier by an elusive group called the Moraine. They're attacking industrial ships throughout the system, and Rico needs your help to find out what's going on and to save her
Look at
friends.
him, Pretzel Man.
These contracts include discovering what happened to missing workers, boarding hijacked vessels to recover control.
That looks fun, by the way. That looks fun.
Retrieve data from suspected Moraine facilities.
I don't care about that
recover
one.
items from previously pirated ships.
Nah.
And even a little salvage of the remaining wrecks themselves. It's a nice primer for her full return in Alpha 4.10 and your further adventures with the storied mission giver. In ship and vehicle features, some long-awaited enhancements to the combat UI arrive next week, designed to help everyone better understand successful hits, penetrations, and damage to shields, armor, hull, and components. That's just neat. Then newly improved ship flyby sounds are being reintroduced to the verse. With
Oh, I
all
like
new
that.
audio assets intended to deliver
I like
greater
that.
immersion, drink.
We can our laser stop
fidelity,
spooling and all that shit forever.
Improved positional feedback? Okay. During flight. Now, it won't be for every ship, but like other features such as components, engineering, and lamp, these will continue to roll out to more ships and vehicles in subsequent patches.
I mean, the damn
There's
mining
also a new
laser stays
Ordnance
on,
cargo
you know.
container feature going in, adding dedicated frames for things like missiles, torpedoes, and bombs to improve the presentation and storage of such items on cargo grids. Did I say ordnance or ordinance?
Just
Or-
I hope it fixed the freight elevator, though, you know. More important.
So it's a smaller thing that perhaps isn't as sexy, but all existing distribution centers are being redropped on planets and moons with a variety of systemic and physics improvements that will fix a large amount of missions that occur there. And there was much rejoicing.
Interesting.
And ahead of Starware, which I'll go ahead and tell you is currently tracking for 4/11 in September, cross your fingers, there's a new series of combat clothing coming to shops in the verse. Now these may not offer the same level of protection as a full suit of armor, but they'll do more to keep you
Redropped.
alive in a gunfight than other clothing
He's back.
items. Plus, they're snazzy. Be seeing you.
I just want to be able to put it over, you know.
And closing out
helmet
our
on or
coverage
something
of
with
Alpha
it, I don't know.
4.9, there are also behavior improvements to the juvenile and adult Valakars, new hairstyles, a new classic from one of our most popular weapon manufacturers with the bullpup rifle from Bering, And perhaps the most important addition to Star Citizen since planets and star systems were added, new kiosks have been added to New Deal. Thank you.
Talk about bug fixes.
So that's all I got for you now. Be sure you jump in next week to
Look like
experience
Bukele.
Alpha 4.9 yourself. And remember that not every fix being prioritized and work done now will come all at once. Also, to those of you who have been helping in PTU and reporting issues and helping Repro, we hope you'll continue beyond the release next week to help us ensure
Wow.
Siege of Orison is everything it can be.
I don't care about Siege of Orison. Okay. I don't care about it. Let me see where we're at. Hold on. It's downloading at 55 again. Let me see what happens if I close this out. Hold on.
Swammers Deluxe. Swammers Deluxe. Swammers Deluxe. Swammers Deluxe. Swammers Deluxe. Swammers single. Wamma Bacon.
You'll forgive the diversion, that you'll agree that it was worth it. I think there was some very useful stuff there. And I do want to say, I have to say this. This is me personally saying this.
Okay,
because
good.
It was an issue with a ship. Yes.
Can you guys see it, hear it?
But the ship teams around the world. There's a team here, there's a team in Austin, there's a team in Montreal.
Wait. Someone says something very, very intelligent. And it's something that needs to happen. It's a great new feature, I agree. Super Dave, he proposes a fix to everything. See, I want you to hear this one. This is a good one. When you call stuff up your freight elevator, it comes up the elevator.
Have been some of the consistently quality delivering teams of this project. For
Is that music too loud?
Years. You know, it's easy. The last couple weeks have been a bit rough, but it's
Little too much.
It's where would we be without the ship team? So it's like, lest this seems like we're coming down on the ship team today, that is not my intention. They happen to be in the hot seat, you know, yesterday.
Wait till you see this.
But this could literally happen to anybody. And it did. It happened. It was.
Watch how this guy looks at him and looks at him.
And if we don't get these guardrails in place, it'll be a whole nother team 2 weeks from now.
Yep.
Sweet baby.
So. I can't.
For me, the takeaway is human guardrails are not enough. Like,
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. It's.
Doesn't this look like
It's unfair to make it seem. It's unfair to make it seem like the ship team hasn't been.
like a hostage video?
doing it for years and years, and they still are. So. Desync. Let's just.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody's ever going to say yes to being on this show ever again.
I mean, let's go off some notes or something. Let's not just look.
Ben, I put you on the hook to write a big old write-up on Desync.
Brogan?
And I know it's being worked on. I've seen the draft and it's being worked on between every other initiative. You know, time spent writing is time spent not actually fixing things and making processes better. And
Also, we got a couple guests.
We're like halfway there, by the way.
Will make a difference too.
So that's still underway. That's still underway, and it's more like it's when we're done with it, it's going to be more like one of those. It's not a design brief. That's not the right thing. But kind of like what you saw with the gameplay guide. We're going to break it down, and I promise you, it'll be the most educated thing that you'll ever see from a game.
I want someone to give me a rundown on this entire video. Seems like a lot of rambling.
What it isn't, and what causes it, and what doesn't cause it, and stuff like that.
And the particularities of our game architecture.
Yeah.
Also.
But that said,
Uh-huh.
when 4.8 went out, I started with 4.7.
Yeah, what
4.7
happened?
Was great overall, but there's a
Base
reason I had to
sideways.
call you and ask it. There's been this
We're just
mounting
waiting for a download right now.
desync for the last several patches. It starts out small and it gets bigger. It affects some people more disproportionately than others. There are people that I have talked to, whether at a Bar Citizen or just reading the chat here today or in any other show, where they're having a virtually unplayable experience. And then there are other people who are like, that's not my experience. I'm having, I'm having a wonderful time and whatnot.
Yeah, they're getting on good servers and they're doing
without just
ship combat.
reading the entire doc that we're doing. I can't get past this show without talking about it at least somewhat.
Yeah.
What do we know is causing it at this point? What are we doing?
Ravenel says, that's key, what he said right there, the particulars of the game architecture. I think they mean issues with AWS. Probably just got another 6 letters of resignation. Wow.
Resolve it.
Well, you're
Just a simple question.
You're definitely a bright
Well,
character,
so,
Super Dave.
What we know about right now is that there are some meshes. When I say meshes, I mean a dedicated game server inside a shard that are running way below FPS spec that we want.
Yeah, Sideways, we'll be live very soon. We're
So
downloading the
we
PTU.
don't have a handle just yet about what is actually causing
Finally
it.
getting
We have
fast speeds
performance
on it.
captures, and we're tracking at least 6 to 8
I like this
specific
guy.
optimizations that need to happen. One of them is within the area component, which is used all over the engine. Area and zone component, they kind of go in hand, but
You know who doesn't like him, though? Nathan.
where
Ain't that right, Nathan?
because we're pushing more content, right? The hierarchy trees of the game world is much bigger. So there's more areas, more zones, more subdivision, more
problems.
There are some areas of that where if you add a lot of entities in those that enter or exit these areas, there's, the engine provides the listeners to see.
Okay, what he just said is more money, more problems.
Track entities entering areas or leaving areas or zones changing, right? And obviously there's concurrency constructs around this to prevent one thread from accessing another thread, right? And so just keeping it simple without diving too much into the low level, which we will probably in some of our desync areas. But there's lock contention in the area component at the moment. In some places, there's lock contention.
Okay.
In some areas.
What does that mean?
Well, I literally mean area. Like, if there's many entities in this spot, because of the way it's configured.
Yeah, I agree with you, Sideways.
We're seeing like
this other guy with the eye piercing right here, the eyebrow.
and so we're tracking about,
I don't know about
6
him.
to 8
Little
major
shifty looking.
optimizations that we're trying
Hold on.
to get in, and in our hotfix channel.
Little shifty looking.
trying
Look
to
at
get
him.
this
Little shifty looking. I don't know.
Performing great. Usually
The smile.
a larger
Reptilian in nature.
population. Certainly.
Look at the smile.
That is performing great has a larger.
No, apparently not.
No.
Tends to have a slightly larger
Anyways,
population, or a very large active population.
It is
That's all
complete.
that.
The PTU is complete. Something appears wrong, okay?
We're at
Don't look at that.
require
Those are eyeballs.
entity-wise. We want to avoid getting to this sort of.
Okay, hold on, just to be
site
safe.
instant and
Let me pump the music. Check out Elguapoe on Spotify. This is that playlist you guys have seen. Okay. Let me get in. I gotta log back in apparently, because I did a copy. For a CTO, he is very forthcoming. Wait a minute, don't sign me to that one. What the fuck is this shit? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta play a commercial. Look, I'm on the slam tonight. I don't really think I'm the right fit for your commercial. How much? Well, that's all you needed to say. This video is brought to you by the good people at Maria That's right. You know, you don't have to be alone in this battle. I know it's hard, but this slam stuff, it's junk. It's garbage, bunk, swag, catnip. You want to end up like this loser right here? We're working, baby. I'm a fun guy. I know. It's fun stuff. Makes you feel strong, makes you smarter, funner to be around. Life of the party, I get it. Wang Chung tonight. But you know what they don't show you? They're crawling around in the dirt and garbage, looking for just one more taste of Slam. Trust me, you don't want to end up here. Now this is your brain. And this is your brain on Slam. Take it from me. Don't do the Slam, kids. Take that Quantanium dust instead. I've got it for 25K. If you're hooked on the Slam, check yourself into a clinic. Some people think we're just out here getting our rocks off. Without us miners, the city folk would be living in the Stone Age. So remember all the sacrifices we make for you to have the stuff you love. We don't do it for a thank you. We do it because we're miners. And we might be in. PTU time, baby. Finally. God, you see how trash I am when it comes time to do streamer stuff, like moving things around, clicking things, and having to talk over people, and I need to get my shit together. Maybe I missed my calling. Maybe I should be a reactor. Maybe that's my true calling. Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to Jerry, I can use my face again. We're free. What's his name? I used to really not like that guy because I felt like he was very condescending. And the last thing you want to do is be condescending to the people that give you the lifestyle, like that. Anyways, that's all I really need. But then I changed my tune. He seemed to get better. Less so condescending. Get that out of here. Good. There we go. All right, time to mine. What if they don't agree? Okay, let's do what are they gonna do? You think you could react all you want, you just gotta make sure you gotta change it to transformative or something. That's what I've always heard. Okay, I don't got anything, do I? Everything's been wiped? Whoa, I'll tell you what I do have. Okay, as someone said, you can click it, but you can't unequip it. Let's buy some new size 1 lasers. We're going out in the golem, by the way, because I want to show that you can do these missions, at least in a golem. It is more of a pain in the ass. I'm talking about the mining portion. Let's see how mining turns out now on the PTU tonight. I think it's going to be a hell of a lot better. And it's just getting better every patch in the PTU. At least for the missions. But that one guy used to get on my nerves. That other guy too. And then the young one, I didn't like his attitude about a specific comment he made. Because Charlie pointed it out and I noticed it and I went, Charlie can't stand that guy. All the rest though, So they're doing their job, What was it? It's something about McDonald's. There was something about players complaining that the rewards weren't good enough for doing things. And I believe his response was something like, well, you don't get paid, I don't get paid in the morning to go to McDonald's, like before work. Or something like that. It was a very, bitchy thing to say, the way he said it. I think it was half the way he said it. But you don't want someone just turns you off and you go, that's it. Fuck them. The fakeness has left, and now this is the real. Okay, let's see. You already know I need to get me one of them. Of course, they don't have the fucking Helix one. I forgot. They got that over at the Gateway with the Hoffs that I want. We'll do that. Let's get some surge modules on us. Rebuy them. And let's get a little severe before I forget. But yeah, that's just how I felt, and I don't like people when they condescend like that when you're. You know, I mess with you guys all the time. Most of the time it's messing, 90% of the time. Busting balls. But let's not act like I don't know, the hand that feeds here. And I felt like there was a time when Star Citizen, that one guy, the beardless wonder now, was very, very condescending to the player base, and I didn't like that at all. I thought, because of the player base that funded the project, kind of afforded you the life you have now, this lifestyle, and being able to do what you're doing that you love so much, you say. So I didn't like that. But that seems to have changed, and yeah. And I know how it is. I get millions of comments, trillions even, of people just talking shit or saying the dumb shit where you go, how can you fix your face and say that? How can you possibly think I wasn't gonna respond to something? But see, I'm my own entity, independent, independent operator, owner operator. So I just gotta watch out for YouTube, really, and Twitch. Well, and that's another thing, Texas. I don't watch it all. I over the years and years and years, I watch them sometimes. I watch parts of it. There's probably been 20 that I've sat through the whole thing for that. Long. 4 hours too much. 2 hours too much sometimes. Or I'll put it on and I'm minding around. That's different. The Muppet Show. Nope. Let's do something like this, so I can have a heavy backpack, because we are gonna bring with us some Sabirs. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, it's a new thing I noticed too. When you put on your backpack, it immediately goes here instead of here. That sucked. Believe it or not, it took me a few minutes to figure out what the hell was going on. Okay. Let's go with. I'll bring a couple more. Boom, boom. Cool. We're set up for success now. Believe it or not. Even with this doom and gloom helmet. Excellent. We want to go back, go to vehicles. Let's see if I can slap on a different laser head. I'm 99.99% sure you're not going to be able to. Yep. So just because it shows it like this doesn't mean a damn thing. This is because they want you to put on the crafted Pitman laser. So when you have a crafted Pitman, it's going to show up here. You're going to be able to put it on. It's not for the other size ones. Now here's a question. Why can't I put on modules in the vehicle manager? For this, let's see if we can do it manually. I don't know if they fixed it. I heard there was an issue not allowing you to do it. Let's see. Speak for yourself, you hobo. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We're chaining these missions. Let's see our rep. Rest in piss to our rep. I just copied it. I didn't erase and go again, but I still got my wep right. My wep. I got my rep wiped. I got my weapons repped. Now it's called Battaglia, by the way. She wants a minor job done. Yeah, sure, lady. We got less missions than before. I'm gonna leave this station and see if I get another one. Wait a minute, this is saying... Hold on. 2, so still 6 asteroids. Sand people, Tuscan Raider style, bugged last night. This is a new patch, so interesting is still messed up. 2 aluminums, 1 iron. Now, what sucks about that is I'm not getting the ones that want ice as well. So we may just go first and foremost fly out and get over there to the Kegel Belt. Once we get over there, I'm sure the other missions will pop for Battaglia. They might pop when I leave this station, we'll see. But we want to get in here. We want to, first and foremost, unlock our ship ports. See if we can put some modules on this sumbitch. If not, we're relying on the Sabir, which isn't a problem. Is this your first time seeing old Battaglia or what? I don't know what the fuck that stands for. I don't know if I want to know. Bet you just said you were in the PTU for an hour or something like that. Yeah, so it doesn't work. You think I didn't unlock? Let me try this. Yeah, let me try to unlock. I'll try one more time. Right there says ship ports unlocked. Let's see, let's try again. Let's try again. Oh. It felt higher than it is, you know. Come on, baby. I don't want to have to move this one, too. You're going to make me do all the work here. Just more proof for you. Let's do this one more time down here. The surge thrower. See? We'll get him in that sumbitch somehow. Remember, we don't care about what we take back. We're not gonna be out here mining for money in the PTU. Excuse me. Calm down, Gollum. It's just a surge module. Yeah, this is PTU, so I heard it was broken before. But believe it or not, I didn't even test it last night. Last night I did everything stock. Because I wanted to see kind of the new player experience and experiment with it and do the missions as if I was just some jabroni that bought a golem. It's like, okay, let me see. Let's see how hard it's gonna be. Because we all know how iron is. Okay, let's see if we got more from Battaglia here. Nope, still one. Let's see if we can pop 2 more by going out to Alpha. Oh yeah, look at that. QV breaker stations. Oh wow. Oh, there's gonna be some action now. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. That's Lambda. This is Theta. Yeah, I like that. I want to see if I fly over to this one, if we're going to pop 2 more missions to be able to stack them up. Because right now it's not looking like it. All we have is a mining job. And, oh, then again, you know what? I know what it is. Take it back, I know exactly what it is. It's because I got no rep. I got no rep. There's Levski, let's go back. We're gonna go to Levski, we're gonna do the scanning mission real quick. And then it should pop. Too soon, too soon. Come on. Damn it. I was trying to hop out a little sooner to be further out. Okay, so these are the new missions. You guys already know about them. I'm trying to stack them up so that we can progress them way faster, but when you look at that way, scan aluminum asteroids, scan iron asteroids, 1 and 2. First and foremost. Boom, yep, it's popping them all. That's cool. Now, the question is, if I pull up on these rocks, I want to just check these out. I want to see if it's going to show them all scanned on the contents of each rock. That one is. That one is. Oh, it's working great. Look at that. That would save us a hell of a lot of time. But look. See, that's what was happening to me last night. 1 or 2 would be like that. And then this is happening. You're scanning them all again. That's what was happening to me. But if they get this working right, which it should be fine. But see what I'm saying? Sweet, that's what I'm talking about. It seemed the same to me. It seems just as shitty. There's been times in the PTU, multiple rocks have scanned or instantly popped, when you look at them. For me, at least, on really, really good servers. So I figured it's something they have in place that never works. That's what I figured. But this is way different. This is them putting in, there's an effort into making it work. What can I do for you? You strange wanderer. Make quick work. Come on, get in scanning mode. Okay, full scan, look, deep scan, whatever. Asteroid previously identified, but it didn't count it. You gotta wait till they pop and then boom. Okay. Now, wait a minute. What size are we looking at? Too big. 14, we can do that one. Because we do have that increase to power. So we can get these 2 done. So this is what I was doing last night. Get ready. Prepare your asses. Watch this now. They say we gotta break the asteroids. We gotta mine them up. Wait a minute, before I do this, I should probably do this. It's not letting you stack them anymore. I don't think. We'll see. It's a locate mine, focus, scan, or whatever. Might as well pick that up. Let's see if it pops my iron up here. Shows +1 on it. I'm gonna break everything into little pieces except for that last piece. Try to get this done as fast as possible. Pick it up. Let's see. What do you mean focus on it and hit tab? Okay, it did. It worked. Good. What do you mean by focus on it? Because I don't know if you saw what I saw already. Stop talking bullshit, Wanderer. Ain't nobody's talking to you. Talking to Sweet. Let's go max power. No, that's exactly what I did, Sweet. That's exactly what I did. You saw them all have they all had readouts on them. But then I looked away and looked back at one, and guess what? It didn't have a readout anymore. So, long story short, now this works to where you can burn everything. Except for the last piece. Yeah. It was the same for me every time I've done it so far, to where it's the same system as before. I mean, not the scanning and them all popping in, but them having to rescan it. It didn't seem that much better. It looks like they did do work on it, but it ain't there yet. Something's wrong. Definitely. Come on, come on. That's last breakable right here. But yeah, that's what I just did, and I had to rescan things because it doesn't seem to stick all the time. So we'll see. Hopefully by 4.9 that's working out. That'd be awesome. Let's see if number 2 pops right now for us. It does. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's try it out on another cluster. And yeah, it auto scans. This is another weird thing, and I don't know if it's intended. It auto scans, like it holds down your scan when you're looking at a rock, iron, as if you're holding down the click. When it normally you'd have to hold it down, and I took that at first as a bug last night. No, we gotta go, sons of bitches. We gotta get our ass out there to the, that's right, ice is out here. Wait a minute. Now I can't remember which is which. I think aluminum is over there by, the other band. Iron's out here, aluminum's out there. That's what it is. Come on. If it will work, it'll be great. If it's how it is now, expect it to be pretty much how we deal with it now in PU. Okay? Sure, don't give me the jump point. But it's already better that it seems like there's a system in place making it scan the other rocks. So I guess we just wait and see, huh? It's all waiting game. Just wait and see. I think so, Trug. Aluminum outer, iron inner. I do believe so. There was just ice and iron there right now. Ice, iron, and torite. Obviously fucking torite. My God, you can't get away from this son of a bitch. In Danger Hobo, you say just burn the rocks, easy mission. Before we were having, if you remember, I think you were here, mine up every single little piece, including the inert inside of every single rock. So if you broke it and you busted a piece, it doesn't count for the mission. Now, it's like as long as you picked up any. Which Chuck wrote up a report on. I know 6-8 jumped on that as well for the feedback in the on Spectrum. Because that was like a, what are we doing here? I mean, the Golem's better than it was last patch, that's for sure, in this PTU, in the upcoming 4.9. The 20% power bonus is a big upgrade, and if we can slap on a crafted pitman, that is going to be a massive upgrade as well. I'd like to grind out some of these missions and craft up a pitman. I said we can put a pitman on it, but the fact that we can't put modules on in the vehicle manager makes me think even if we had a crafted pitman, it's not going to work out. But I do not believe we're going to get the pitman on the other size one, the prospector. I think it's only going to be for the Golem. At least I hope so, believe it or not. No, you got to take the last one. Only the last one. Before, you had to take every single piece, including inert. And if you broke it, because you were messed up, screwed. Well, soon we'll have the Arastra, but you know what, Nathan? I've been wanting to see the kind of mole zone in the middle. I want them to have duo ships. I said it before, like a Bano Defender. I want to see like a Bano Defender, but with two size 2 lasers on it for a duo ship that holds like just one big fucking box on the bottom or something. But something that's like 64 SCUs, I think would be cool, at least. Well, yeah, it's large. It's the next size up, but still. Once that comes out, that's the mole's competition. Let's be honest here. That's it. And that wins. It's got a refinery. It wins. Hell, it might have a refinery and we could have a rock DS, the son of a bitch, and all that cargo space. But here's the thing about the refinery, too. We don't even know how it's going to work yet. I can't wait to see it. Okay, we are looking for a big cluster. Big number. Let's keep it real simple. We don't care about that 17. I'm pretty sure that's a torite. I'm just going off my instinct. That's a torite too, you dirty son of a bitch. What is 17 watch torite? No, it's let's see. Ice. No, so ice is out here. Fuck, Chug, I might have... No, it's iron. That's right. Ice is in both places, right? And it's aluminum that's out here. I don't remember. I should remember this, too. It's such a stupid change. It's a change just so that we're having to jump more for missions. That's what it is. Yeah, aluminum's out here. Normally, what I do, for this mission especially, I just look for the big number, because you gotta find a big cluster anyways to get it all done in one. And so what I'm gonna do now is hit them all. We'll need much bigger rocks. And I think we're aiming towards that direction, because I think that is why we are sitting here with 20% more power. I think that's one of the reasons. Okay, 16. That'd be really nice if I could have some mining modules on this, this pitman, you know. These are some big-ass aluminum rocks we're finding, too. Normally, you're finding at least a couple, 6s, a 5, and a 9, you know, that kind of range. Perunum's light, aluminum's light, or I say light, dense, I should say. We're gonna be here for a damn fortnight if it's like this. Come on. Yeah, exactly, Kirsha, exactly. That's why I thought a Banu would be cool. You know, it's already set up a Defender style, I mean. It's already set up for it, kind of. It's already got the 2 arms, you know, it's got the 2 cockpits. Maybe both can fly. That'd be cool, too. Maybe if both can fly, you press a button, it goes to mining mode, and it pulls out the laser for that side. The Pitman maneuver. It's funny, it's stupid and funny, and I like it. Now, that'd be cool. 2 beds. Just gotta wait now. What sucks about this is it's gonna take so long to charge, I'm not even gonna get up to the red zone to pop half of it off. But I did notice the Pitman 1 is like the Hofstede 2 in base size. For power. I noticed it goes up to about 18K if you got some instability. About 18. Yes, sweet. It's huge. When I got it, I thought it was a much smaller ship. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then I saw someone put it up next to another ship, like the drawing of the son of a bitch. And I almost lost my shit. How the hell am I gonna... I'm gonna fly this son of a bitch around, I guess. You know, I'm not into the big, massive ships. And that's a big son of a bitch. But a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do when it comes to having size 3 lasers in a week's worth of mining time, you know? In one ship, without ever having to go back to station. Now, here's something interesting that I gotta see. I was mining, let's say 1 rock, getting 1 rock done. And I'd get 1 rock done, and it would count for multiple. Now, I want to test that out, too. I'm going to bust this down, and then I'm going to just mine up the rest like normal. Well, you know what I hope, sweet, is the size 3 lasers have a much longer range or something. Because there's an issue when it comes to the smaller rocks, let's say even 30s or 40s, their clusters of rocks are too spread out when it comes to asteroid mining and surface mining. They're too spread out. Even for multi-crew right now, they need to be closer. Rocks should spawn closer together. So I'm going to break these 2 like natural and pick them up. And I'm going to see if it counts to multiple of that mining aluminum asteroid. Now, I don't think it will, but it did for me last night. Scout's honor. You know, I wouldn't lie about something like that. It happened with ice. When I did ice, I broke one fucking ice rock that took me 10 minutes to mine up, you know? You know how it is, 10 sub breaks in the son of a bitch. And when I picked up the last piece, it counted for all my ice asteroids. And I was like, oh, please, I hope it works like that. Based on sub breaks and not based on asteroids. Full asteroids, that's a problem. So we're gonna test it out right now. We just did 2 breaks. No, I think range is the same unless they've changed it, sweet. No, I think it's the same. There's a big difference when it gets to size 0 and size 1 and 2. The size 0s have a big range difference. I think it's like 7 meters or 15 meters, something like that. I'd have to go over the numbers again. It's been quite some time since I've looked at it. But it should be correct in the app. If you go into the app, to that page, you'll see, to the equipment panel.
Firmly grasp it!
I'm holding it. Okay, so we're just gonna do 3 breaks. Let's see if it counts for 3 asteroids or not. Or what it does. So we're just gonna give it 1 like we expect. Oh no, we got 2. We got 2 pieces. Beautiful. Break 2 more. Let's go. Ooh, that's a military variant if I've ever seen one. Huh? Look at that thing. Mil spec. Ooh, nasty. You ever gonna break, you son of a bitch? You just take your sweet ass time, huh? It's one of those things, it's like a loading screen. If you act like you don't care about it and you don't look at it, it goes faster. Maybe. No, definitely. It'll count for 1 no matter what, Bronchi. No matter what, we get the 1. But the question really is, could that screw it up? We were testing this yesterday. Crafted a decent Helix size 0 for fun on Geo, and the laser is bugged and grayed out now. That's pretty funny. Oh, we got a blueprint. Lost and mining laser, wow. Okay, so our scan mission, I assume, just completed. Just randomly, just decided it's done. Good. Oh, hold on. See, now look at this. Now we're stacking them, baby. See what I'm saying? Or scan needed. Don't mind if I do. Focus scan, aluminum and iron. Okay, you say less. See how much rep we gained for that one mission. Okay, now it looks different again. What are they, they just keep changing things up. It said Rico Battaglia. There's big boxes all right here. Now they're different. Now there's more ranks, right? No, is that the same amount? Oh, it's the same amount. Okay. Oh, one mission gave me that. Ugh! Ah! Jerry Curl needs his juice. Yeah, I found that very odd, huh? I forgot to mention that too. It didn't before, it was priority. It switched from priority to Battaglia. Very interesting. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. I guess it should probably be like that for all of them, shouldn't it? Wouldn't that be? I don't know if what you guys would prefer. I'd probably prefer it to be, hey, here's Battaglia missions. I go over there, there's Vaughn's missions. You know, whoever the gang is, there's Headhunter missions only. I guess I'd probably prefer it that way. And then pick through and go, what are they offering? Here's a mining one, here's a cargo one. It would be a pain in the ass to see the cargo and all that, and which one's which. But maybe they have them color-coded or something. That'd probably be a good system. Anyways, let's pick this up and let's see if it gives us +1. Jesus Christ. I can't see shit. Here we go. The Turkish Mafia is after me once again because some Arabian cat is being rubbed in my face. Thank you, Bloodright. Wow. You know what? If that would have happened back when, about an hour ago, I would have freaked out. Not gonna lie. I was a little ornery an hour ago. Oh, it said, look, it said mine 1 out of 4 done. And it didn't count that piece. That was pure, corundum. That was interesting. So when I picked up the last piece of aluminum, it counted. But it only counted as 1. Now some jabroni's trying to make me, mine the whole rock. I don't want to. How about that? Arabian Nights, Arabian Cats. Well, you know what? The cat is playing through Blurp, and you can find down below. They got Blurp packs and shit. I guess it saves money. I don't know the best way to do it. Only cat that's good for anything. You forgetting about it? Never mind. You know what I'm saying? Man doesn't frequent the night scene down there in Loreville too often, does he? I don't either. Who the fuck is this guy? Saw that marker. This fucking joker. Better stay your ass over there. Let's not be childish now. Okay, hold on. I want to see something real quick. You see, this is mine 1 out of 4. This is pure aluminum. Let's mine this and pick it up. I want to see if it's gonna give us, credit for this one. Poopy, don't be making those sounds now. Okay, you guys are gonna start to make me think that some of you want something like this.
1 bum. 2 dogs, 1 bum.
Gotcha.
You'll barely walk away when they're together this way. They go down as 1. 2 dogs, 1 bum. 2 dogs, 1 bum. 2 dogs, 1 bum. Let that luscious meat jump in your mouth and repeat. 2 dogs, 1
Get you some double dogs today at your closest gala. Probably shouldn't play commercials when I'm in the middle of mining up and try to see if it. Never mind. Scan asteroids. So here's something interesting. It counts your scans of scanning asteroids on the sub breaks as well. That counts as a scan now, not individual asteroids. So that's cool. But now I'm picking up some of the last pieces of that pure aluminum asteroid I just broke. Hasn't updated yet. If I get this up and it doesn't update, it doesn't matter. Nope, didn't count it. I picked up all the break pieces. I'm gonna break all of these like a jabroni instead of doing it the smart way. I'm gonna break all of these and pick them up and see if it updates. Since I didn't have any overheats, any overcharges, can't say I messed up the test. Okay. This sauce put me to sleep. There we go. See, now we're talking. Oh, don't overcharge. Which one is that, sweet? Who put that pirate video out? Which pirate? You got a name for me? Hey, that wouldn't be a bad idea to open it up on stream and dissect it. As a PSA, I don't know if I'm allowed to, though, when I'm not doing any visual elements on the screen. Yeah, find me the name of that pirate. What if it's the same one I saw, if it was a recent video? A pretty... no offense to the guy, but a pretty real basic, not hard to get away from kind of individual. Okay, we're gonna pick up each piece. Don't worry about us being full, that doesn't matter. But Taglia does not care. We're gonna end up picking all of this up and breaking this all, and we're gonna see if it updates multiple aluminum rocks at the same time. If it's gonna react the exact same. So I'm doing it how it was before the changes where you were required to do this. And it sucked. Distance control. Can I post link? Post it in, yeah, post it in here, but post in the Discord. Discord would be better. By the way, speaking of that, we don't got many viewers tonight, which is a good thing for you guys. We got a giveaway going on. Go into the Discord, go to the giveaway channel. It's not too late. I think there's a week left on it. The winner of this giveaway, all you do is you go to the giveaway channel and click on the little reaction button. Yeah, I think that was the same video. It's a nobody, just a random solo miner. Terrible video. No offense to the guy. Like, real basic. Like, I'm just trying to get views kind of deal. Not too much to worry about, I don't think. Pretty much, if you are a basic, I mean, just basic level miner, you can evade a guy like this. But these guys are out there. A lot of them are closer to murder hobos than they are legit pirates. I say closer to it because most of the times they're not leaving with your shit. Most of the times they're just killing you. I do believe that's the guy. You're posting in Discord. Let me see if it's the right one. I don't want to shit on someone that it's not, you know what I mean? Let me see. Open Discord real quick. Let's see the pirate I was thinking of. Oh, yeah. I'm looking. I don't see your post. So... yeah. Okay, no way for me to know. But anyways, I think it is. Real basic stuff. I need to do my evasion video. If you are mining on a surface, it's as simple as this. If you're mining on a surface, do not go to any major location. Drop out from orbit. Do the little dog leg, drop out halfway. Make sure you are away from some civilization before you mine. It's really that simple. When it comes to asteroid mining, not too much, you can do, except for go to spots that are not the obvious jump point. He says, there now. There now, he says. Let me see. Let me see you telling the truth or telling me a fib again. I think it is the one. Yeah, I think that's the one I was thinking of. Very basic, bottom of the barrel, pirating going on there. Solo. I mean, I respect it for being a solo pirate, though. I do. But it's as simple as this: dogleg it, drop out, dogleg it back to station. You know, it's gonna be an extortion job, really, when it's a one-man guy. If in that video, the key point about robbing miners was on robbing rock miners, this is a story as old as time, robbing the old rock miner, which is real disgusting business, if you ask me. It's much worse than robbing a ship miner, someone that's out there mining in a mole or a prospector golem. It's even worse because some of those guys out there mining in the rock are taking hours and hours out there and hours. I mean, now we're spending hours out here. But at least it's not fish in a barrel. Out of those hours, I would say you're in the seat mining for about 25% of that. The rest is flying and scanning, right? So at least we're able to get the hell out. PTU laser power buff all upsides, or our sub brakes exploding like crazy? All upsides. No problem. No problem. You know how to control your distance? Back up a little bit if you got an issue. It's that simple still. 20% is always a bonus. Had them trying to pirate me and pop outside turret with a railgun. Killed his arrow. Love it. See, the one opportunity I got was that jabroni hit me at the gateway. I didn't have a weapon of mass destruction on me to take him out. Okay, let's see. Is this the one? If we get this, is it going to pop all of our mining missions? Nope, it just did too. It does not matter if you break them all perfectly. Let's see if we got a small rock we can get here. I don't think we do. 18. I think we keep it moving. That's going to take us too long. Nope, so we're not getting lucky like I was that night. That could have been a total fluke. I don't know what happened with ice. Just ice. Let's keep looking. Well, the guy didn't get me, if anything, sweet. He just pretty much disabled my ship for a minute. I waited for him. I said, come on, get on board. Come fight me. And he didn't. He didn't want to board. He was too scared for that. He was willing to down my ship for a second, but not willing to get on and find the tarantula inside. You know, he wanted the juice and those things. That was a murder hobo type. I didn't have anything on board. He just was, you know, who knows why. I guess maybe he probably thought that I might have, and I was going towards the Levski, you know, going towards Levski. Who knows what the idiot was thinking, but he wasn't thinking. Ravenel says he has been pirated, just murder hoboed. I have been pirated back in the day, or attempted to. I took matters in my own hands, decided my fate. But they used to do it a lot. They used to extort. Used to have to. That was the only way. Simpler times, except it wasn't as simple. Now they kill you and take your ore because it's easier. That right there is still pirating. That's not the murder hoboing I mean, if they got the operation set up that way, where they're pulling you out of traffic. If they pull you out of traffic, I consider it pirating. If you got stuff on board, of course. Otherwise, if you're just sitting there at a station parked somewhere on the pad, and they just blow you up, or they destroy you knowing that they're going to lose it all somehow, or whatever, that's just a damn murder hobo, I guess. If they don't gain anything from it, that's the problem. Because let's be realistic. What's the point if you're not going to gain anything? I guess amusement. Cowardly, though. Exactly right, Kirshen. That's why I mean in that video, the good point about it was the guy showed off attacking rock miners, you know? That's not hard. Hell, I've messed with rock miners for fun. Now, have I, just murder hoboed them and left them? No, absolutely not. But I mess with them because it's easy targets. You find them out there. It's easy pickings. But a ship miner is totally different, and mole is much easier than in a prospect or a golem. If you're in a prospect or a golem, you should have 0% chance of ever losing your order to them, getting pirated. 0%. You should be getting out of there quickly, unless you get pulled. But you shouldn't be getting pulled, right? Why are you getting pulled out of anywhere? You should be jumping, doglegging. So that's the difference. But that's what I noticed, and I thought in my head. Parsivelli. Thank you, 4 times Prime. That's what I thought with the video is, well, hell, once you show the hard part, go after someone that's mining in a ship with you. Like if it was me and I was making the video, I'd be thinking about this. I'd be thinking, okay, but that's easy. I want to show me hitting a bunch of people that are prospecting or mole mining. And I do know this much. If a guy pulls up on me, then he's obviously pirating. I'm going to break everything but the last one, by the way. And he's obviously pirating. I would allow the extortion depending on my order. Like if verbal extortion, messaging me in chat, whatever. I would take the deal depending on what I got. I'd be willing to. If it was reasonable. Let's take the rest. I'm just gonna pop one more. That's faster than overcharging them right now. Might as well. Reminds me of the pad rammers at All-Star back in the day. Or we all remember the people that used to hold down Everest, right? Used to just show up and hold it down, charge people rent. You want to leave? Pay us some money. That was commonplace. Now this is what you want when you're doing these missions. Look at this. These little 6Ks. Let me see what Sweet just said. Last one tried to get me to Prospector. He could blow me up and end up crashing his ship trying. Yeah. I mean, we have the upper hand if you're ship mining. Mole, less so. Because you could be in the turret when someone pulls up on you. But you should be scanning. You should be keeping your head on a swivel. It really isn't hard to go without getting pirated often, at least, in a ship. If you're in a prospect or golem, you seriously shouldn't be getting pirated often. Got the upper hand. That means that you're not paying attention. Now, if it happens once every few months, once every 6 months or a year, that's kind of cost of doing business sometimes. You're probably in some hotspot areas and some hotspot servers. But something needs to change there still. Now, see, I'm mining all the time and shit, taking some real heat. Put in fucking SCM mode. I'm mining all the time and I get hit, once a year at this point? Which is which? Is this a whole different rock? It is. Less than once a year. Well, that's what I did in the past, but you know what? In the past, I never had 958 Quantanium on board or something, or 958 copper. And they see I got copper. They know I got copper. They know what I'm out there doing. And they're willing to make a deal. I would probably be more open to it now. Because before, we're finding quant. I mean, I want more quant. I can go get some more quant. That ain't nothing. Boom, got it. That was weird. That gave me it off of 2 different sub breaks. That gave me 2 different pieces, and I got the Marlin again. You guys remember when I got the Marlin last time? Yeah, if someone was going to make a deal, because you got to realize the new MO for piracy is attack first. But why negotiate? They don't have to anymore. They had to before, right? Now it's they can take you out and get your shit and worry about it later. That all changed with the cargo being more physicalized for them, you know. And so, firm focus scan for iron ash. I gotta go scan iron and ice. Okay, now we just gotta go scan iron and ice, and we've done 4 missions. Let's get some ice. Now look at how I'm flying though. My ass torn up out here. But that's okay. Just wait till you see the bill. That ain't gonna feel so good when we gotta pay it. Hold on. It's not tracking any now. Let's see how much rep we got for that one mining mission. Pfft, barely any. Yeah, you really sped up, you really sped up the process. This might be aluminum. Nope, ice, beautiful. Deep scan. Boom, hit the thing. Hit the scan. Did the deep scan again. Hit the tab, boom. Coming in sideways with him. Like that. Look. Drift king right there. Okay. Now, while looking at it, I'm gonna hit it. Oh, look at it one time, you're good. Look at it a second time, you're not good, you see? At least for some of them. Works for that one. Got killed by a guy in Eva while I was in the mole side turret. That's exciting. You did, I think, 4 missions the first time and had 2.5 levels, yes. And then, Kirsha, hear this. Yesterday I did 6 missions, 2 mining missions. 2, by the way. So think about how many rocks it is, like 14? Serious business. Okay, we need to go find aluminum. Hold on, I think we still need aluminum scans. Nope, we're good on aluminum scans. I think. Yep. We just need iron now. So now we gotta head back to Levski. But they did at least update how much fuel we use, or whatever that change means. We can go around a lot further without having to refuel. So that's nice. But yeah, no, so what I was saying is I did like 6 or 8, I can't remember. I want to say 6, but it might have even been 8. And I got from yesterday, hold on. I don't know why I closed it up. I got from here to about here on 8 missions. 2 mining missions. Something like that. Whatever I showed in the chat, in council chat, I think I posted it. It was interesting. I mean, all that work. Now, I mean, if we were in PU, fine, that'd be normal. I'd feel like that's a normal progression. If I spent like 5 days straight, I feel like I'd get up to prestige level. I feel like that's a fair amount of time you put in, and with that, with mining, we're talking about 5 days straight. That's like 4 hours a day at least doing it. Like 5 hours. I'd imagine that amount of time investment should get you to like prestige 1. What's your go-to kobolds for killing your QT? I shut my ship off. Yeah, Tex, you know what? Speaking of the getting picked up, getting pirated situation, I got pirated at least 3 or 4 times, I'd say, back in the day, going from Arc to, believe it or not the Lyria one, from Arc to there in Halo. You just hold down B. I shut my ship off so it gets faster. And back then, I'd say 3 or 4 times I got hit. I think number 3 and 4. Number 4 was my most spectacular, where I just destroyed myself and them. And it was spectacular, but same with 3. Kamikaze, we both can't have it. No one has it. No one gets it. No one gets money here. We both lose. I'd rather us both lose, but now, with this quality situation and the time investment you spend, I think if there's a negotiation to be had, and it's reasonable, I think it's a wiser choice just to say, screw it, listen. I don't know if they can see the quality you got. If they can see quality, if they can't see quality, it would be smart. It'd be great to be able to negotiate. If you're coming back with 950, you can be like, listen, I'll give you $1 million. That's all I got, really. I got $1 million. I'm trying to come back and I got jack shit on board, just some copper, I got a little rice site, got some Stellaron. Shit, I'll give you $2 million. Meanwhile, you got an SCU of 958 copper worth 20 or 30. I don't think that'd be a bad deal. I think people wouldn't balk at a couple million or $1 million even. But I guess it just depends on the scenario. But the problem really is those scenarios aren't going to come up too much anymore. It's hit and run now because they can and because that's the faster play form. Well, you would do the same thing. If I was a pirate, you know what I would do? I'd shut your ship down and take your bags off and leave you. And that's just the way it is. I wouldn't talk to you. I might make fun of you because I'm leaving. I might say something real bastardly, to when I'm out of there and I know I'm safe and I'm flying off and missing rail gun shots. That would be the easiest. The funnest, of course, would be boarding. I'd board. I'd want to fight. Fair fight. That case, you start winning and I do survive it and I can get around you and hide a little bit, then I might negotiate. Listen, buddy. I didn't know you were that good at aiming that rifle. So how about this? New deal. New plan. $1 million. I'll leave you alone. I'll get back in my mantis and be gone out of here. But let's be honest. They want it as easy as possible. They want it simple. They want it fast. And so that needs to be expected. I really hope we get to the point to where most of what you're doing isn't your ship blowing up. It's you getting boarded. That would be awesome if ships lasted a lot longer, as in the survival state, like they kind of talked about a while back. I would like to see your ship gets disabled for the most part. Then again, maybe that's what's going on normally now. I wouldn't know. I don't get hit too often. Damn, I was muted. I forgot what I was doing. I thought I was coming back to refine, but it doesn't matter what you got on board for these missions. I've forgotten. Totally blanked on it. We need one more iron rock. I was thinking about piracy. Evasion. Survival of the fittest. Not bad at all. It ain't bad. Well, I'd say that's an option. But you know what? You see the mole. Oh, all they got is one. They got to go up. They got to go up that stair, that ladder. That could be a problem. Let's say they had to. That's the thing, no one ever would. They try to shoot grenades up there, throw grenades up there. You got some safety up there, though. Couple rooms in the way. Okay, repaired it. It's flying great. Repairs are working. That's nice. Of course, our turret arm is still bright red, but it was bright red when I got started. Yeah, that's true though. They do got the bug now. That cheesy system where you can take people's guns and shit. Their crafted weapons. But you know, that's kind of a good thing. That's better than there being no reward for the combat, I guess. It's almost like CIG said, hey, you can't take anything from people. When we were doing that for so long, I don't know about you, but that was kind of my reward for winning the gunfight. I used to go out wearing my normal stuff. If they got it, they got it because they killed me for it. Of course, 10-8 Vexillate. I knew it was, but I was thinking of 080. 17080. Right there. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I wish they'd bring back the system to where we can take the guns and items off people. And I don't think suits and stuff should brick. I don't know. Just doesn't make much sense to me. At all. How that would work out. Or why that would work out. But you guys know me. I like Tarkov. I like the whole risk-reward thing. I love the feeling of winning. And I hate the feeling of losing. Stealing my shit from me. I hate it. Previously identified, you're a liar. It was not, but it is now. Complete. We've done it. Where's our rep at? We got the Hofstede size 00. Now I believe you can unlock the size 1s up to the size 1 lasers. Okay, it is still processing. So now we're here. I don't remember how many missions now. 1, 2, 3, maybe 3, 4. Maybe 3 scannings and 1 rock breaking. 1 mining mission we got here. That's a grind. That's a real deal. If you're a normal person, that's a real grind. Look at this lady, Jerry Curl. Get out of my face. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. People love that thing so much. And I think it went to a cue ball. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been nice seeing you. At least we got to try out some PTU a little bit. You know, I do like the Asgard. I liked it when I had it. I like the look of it inside. I don't really care about ships and how they fly and all that unless it's like, you know, and all the bells and whistles. So you know what I use it for? I like the space inside and how it felt. I like the Hermes too, the Hermes. I really did like the Hermes. I'm not saying that's as good as an Asgard. I love the MSR. Mainly that's a vibe, especially after finally watching Andor and getting into Andor. It's brought me back to the MSR. Of course, it's useless in comparison to its counterparts, but it looks great. I like it. I love the look of it. Darth Raven says, two guys, one mantis. And there's a buck. Wow. I don't want to know the end of that story. Okay, fine. 2 guys, one in a mantis and one in a buck, stopped me in a Pisces on my way to Crusader from Crew L1. I had nothing of value. I just opened the ramp and ran out. Evis to the buck, he blew up when he flew into me because the collisions were screwed up. Oofa. Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it has been fun. Thank you very much for the support. You guys are just too generous. I mean it. I do appreciate it. Guapo appreciates it. Tough times right now. You know, we're bobbing and weaving like Ali and getting our ass beat, but it's fine. It's been fun. PTU. I'll let you know if I hear about any updates. I'm gonna be on tomorrow. Hopefully. I got a lot of work to do. You should see this radio shit. More than 4 hours done so far. And then I work on video when I finalize all the audio. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a privilege. Watch this.